today, I want to ask you all something. Are you ready for the Battle of Britain?
But if I'm banned for the things that I'm going to say today, Great Britain's already lost.
The media is going to try to spin this in every which way. It's not what it looks like. It's out of control. It's radical, this, that, and the other. But the truth, as you're about to see, is there are not thousands, not hundreds of thousands. There are millions of peaceful protesters in attendance in the UK to get Keir Starmer out of office, out of Parliament. He is hated by an entire nation, and they are showing up at his front door peacefully protesting. Have a look at some of these clips. It's going to completely knock your socks off. All I ask in return is for you guys to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
You need to step in. You then got to get yourself somewhere where a police vehicle can get to, which isn't difficult in the middle. And what we've got today, 2 big marches. So you've got a huge part of central London that's now shut off. So you can find yourself between the middle of the 2 and nowhere for you and your prisoner to go to. So it has to be like a quite a definite decision, and we've got to step in at this point, at this time, to take that person out of the crowd. But 11 arrests so far, huge crowds already, as we can see, going right the way back along. Stewards at the front. The stewards will manage the crowd. Now,
if operationally, if there were a skirmish that broke out, I'm just speaking hypothetically here, in the middle of this big street here, of this big throng of people, how would police deal with that?
You go in. You have to go, but you would go in almost with your team.
Other than so you're looking at it from. I mean, we're showing people aerial pictures here from the helicopter. Just talk us through how police are getting there.
From the ground level, if you're standing at one of these, obviously, sort of offices on the road junctions there, and that's the bottom of the Aldwych. So they're coming along the Strand now, as I mentioned earlier. Lyceum Theatre's just up on the side there, coming down the Strand towards Trafalgar Square, Waterloo Bridge behind them, so a significant number of people. If some sort of confrontation or fight starts in the middle of the group, then ordinarily you're just aware of like raised voices and people moving away. So you're aware there's like a fracas going on in the crowd.
Out. Still no sign at the end, is there? Mad. Drop the follow if you haven't already. Thank you. Oh, fuck it.
I think this is historic. We're at a pivot point in the world. People are beginning to stand up, and when we all, in all of our different countries, realize, wait a minute, it's not our prime minister or our president that is the problem. We got to get them out of the way. It's the elites versus the people. And once people see they're doing this to all of us, all over the world. They're collapsing the Western civilization. When we start supporting each other in a freedom movement, that's when the world changes.
If you're watching this channel, chances are you already know how crazy things are getting online. Between censorship, data tracking, and companies selling your private information, your privacy is under attack 24/7. That's why I use Private Internet Access VPN. It's one of the most trusted VPNs out there with millions of users, and it does exactly what you think it should. It protects your data, hides your IP address, and lets you browse the internet like you're supposed to. privately. And here's the thing, your internet service provider can legally track and sell your browsing data. That's not a conspiracy, that's real. Private internet access encrypts your connection so they can't see what you're doing. It's also insanely useful if you want to travel or just want unrestricted access, whether that's streaming, news, or content that gets blocked depending on where you are. Setup takes 2 minutes. With one click, you are fully protected. So if you care about your privacy, and honestly, you should, click the link down below in the description or scan the QR code on your screen and you get 83% off plus 4 months for free. You also get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So there's literally zero financial risk just to try it out. Get protected, stay anonymous, and take back control of your internet.
Well done. I mean, there are quite literally thousands and thousands of people here. Just look at that. Steve, if you just get that focused in here. Right, the whole way back up this road in Woburn, there are people from every part of the British Isles. The Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland, Scotland, England, Wales. I've even seen flags from the Isle of Man. And unfortunately, last year when we were here, what led this parade out at the start was policemen that were dressed in shirts, very lightly, a light touch policing. But unfortunately today, the public order units have been called in right at the front of this protest. And that is not a good look, we must say straight away, for these thousands and thousands of people that have come from across the UK. Now, why are they here? They're not all necessarily Tommy Robinson supporters, but they are people from all walks of life across the UK. There's farmers, manufacturers, there's businessmen, and there's people that are on the dole inside this, all standing together because they believe that they're not being listened to. Now, we don't want to go too close in there, Dawn, because they start singing that song that we keep having to apologise for on air. So at this moment, we are quite literally, it's due to start at 12. There are rumours that it's going to start at 1 instead, because there's that many people trying to get in to join the back end of this protest. So we do expect very, very large numbers here, and we'll be with you throughout the rest of this protest.
Doogie, looking forward to it, and please try and talk to as many people as possible too.
Hey, on the march! Here we go!
Down here.
Are you watching Keir Starmer? This crowd, that helicopter goes from here for miles, miles. Today, I want to ask you all something. Are you ready for the Battle of Britain? 2029, we have an election. We're not asking anyone to go out and fight, but this is the most important moment in our generation. If we don't send a message in our next election, if you don't register to vote, if you don't get involved, if you don't become activists, we are going to lose our country forever. Apathy has led to a government like Keir Starmer. He was elected off 9 million votes. 20 million of us didn't vote. If we stood up and said how we thought of the ballot box, we wouldn't have had open borders. I'm not going to tell you which political party you need to join. We're a cultural movement. I'm going to tell you that you have to join a political party. I don't care if it's Reform, if it's Advance, or it's Restore, or it's a Conservative Party. We have to locally get involved in politics. All right, who do you want to be? I know what you're going to say. I think I can hear his door. But we cannot go home from this event and go back to sleep. We can't, okay? Locally, we have to get organised. That's why I'm saying join your local political party. Get involved as an activist. We saw the election results last week. Congratulations to anyone who become an activist for reform and send that message. Congratulations to the Patriots that have just shocked Keir Starmer. But the message has to be, unless we get organised, unless we get ready, then there's going to be no answer. But violence is coming to us. It's already here. Hostile communities have been imported into our nation who are not going to integrate, they're not going to assimilate. It's heading to a clash. We can beat that through the ballot box, but we have to wake up the 50% that don't vote. The labels, do you know Keir Starmer's video yesterday? He still thinks we're 5 years ago. Because that worked 5 years ago, Keir. The scaremongering, the racist label, the fear-mongering, the far right. It doesn't work anymore, does it, people?
I mean, I love Great Britain. I love Great Britain. The history here, we are one, as you know, we're from the same parentage. But if I'm banned for the things that I'm going to say today, Great Britain's already lost. It's already lost.
This protest is only getting larger and larger, and the media is going to continue to try to spin it every which way. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn post notifications on so you don't miss a singular update, because the UK is standing up to their government. Which country is going to do it next?
We're on the march. We're walking up towards Trafalgar Square. The crowds go. Parliament Square is already full. The crowds stretch from here to Euston Station, apparently, which is miles. Okay? And miles. This is the biggest event in British history. This is the moment, a turning point for Britain, a message to the leaders. Britain's ready for the fight. All right? People are up. We're awake. And we're not going to back down. We want our country back.